But either way. Anyways though, here we have Death Egg Zone, the final zone of the game. Now here's the thing. With Knuckles, Sky Sanctuary is not going to be an actual zone. It's only going to be the Mecha Sonic fight, and that's it. So, yeah. And there'll be no Death Egg, because while the Sonic 4 website had it so, or made it out to be that the storylines both happened simultaneously, realistically, only one can happen at a time. So, like, canonically, it goes Sonic and Tails, then Knuckles, because it doesn't make any sense for both stories to go at this, like, to happen at the same time, you know? But yeah, this is I do like Death Egg Zone. Like it's a pretty big step up from, what is it, the previous final zones, because like Scrap Brain had like just death. It's basically just death everywhere. And while I do like the atmosphere in that, and Metropolis is pretty cool as well, I feel this is a much grander of a scale, because like you're all the way up in space at this point, and you don't really see it much in Act 1, but when we get to Act 2, you feel like there's like a much bigger sense of scale than any of the other game's final levels, because like, I don't know, it gives you a sense of it gives you a sense of a climactic feeling, like, yeah, we're coming up to the end. It's finally time to take the Mad Doctor down. Even though we're not playing Epic Mickey, but either way. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about this level, like, from a level design point of view. Like, it definitely has the most difficult platforming in the game. But the Sonic 3 and Knuckles really isn't that difficult of a game in the long run. Like, there are some pretty harsh moments, but once you know what to do, I don't really find this game to be too difficult. Like I said, sometimes it can be kind of difficult, but dang it. Yeah, there are some instances where it's kind of difficult, but I don't know, like, I don't really find this game to be too hard, and it usually feels pretty forgiving, so, but yeah, here's one thing that the stage has, is basically just these automated loop rings or whatever that were reused in episode 2, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It kind of goes on for a bit too long for my taste sometimes, because it just kind of loops around on purpose. Like, I get the whole it looks cool and all that, but you don't need to like make it overstay its welcome that much, you know. But yeah, I wanna get Hypersonic before I get to the boss, because that guy is freaking obnoxious. Like, that's one of the hardest bosses in the game, at least for me. And I would really like to have Hypersonic for that. But we'll see. Alright. Alright, okay. Electric Shield actually does help quite a bit in this stage though, because you have all those electric, all these electric flaws, I guess, for lack of a better word, and it can help. Alright, so, oh yeah, for this part, it's kind of hard to see, but all you have to do here is basically hit all these switch things that are going up and down, and basically just hit them all so they turn red, and you can move on. It's not really easy to tell on your first go, because it's kind of hard to tell because you're going back and forth so quickly. You're not really gonna notice. So yeah, I'm not too crazy on that part, but hey, it doesn't last too long. Yeah, look at this. You can see the end is right over here. But it's just doing all this. It's not really necessary. Alright. Screw this! Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to aim this. Because, yeah, like with Supersonic, Hypersonic is pretty slippery to control at times. Or, well, not at times, just in general. Yeah, this move here is kind of tricky to avoid because you have the laser thing and you have all those spike platforms going around. Like, I'd probably be able to manage it, but I just prefer going hyper. So, it's funny because what was it? Sometimes the signpost can just fall off the level or whatever. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like you see the picture of Earth in the background, and while you could technically see that in Sonic 2, this feels much grander because like you can see it more clearer now. Because in Sonic 2 it's kind of just a cheap looking image. Where this, you can feel the sense of scale, like you're in space, and it feels climactic, like I said. And you know, I think it's a really great way to end the trilogy. Oh, well, no, it can't. Hey, okay, if you count Sonic 3 and Knuckles as its own game, then yeah, it's a trilogy. But I guess you could call it that. Because Sonic 3 and Knuckles was originally going to be one game, so technically it is a trilogy. And a lot of people at this point just go by Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 as one game. And I kind of just follow suit because that's why I play the game, and there's like no real point of playing Sonic and Knuckles or Sonic 3 standalone. But yeah, I really do like how they changed the gravity here to make it so you're on the ceiling now instead of being on the floor, and it doesn't nothing much changes too much. Like, what was it? All the controls still do the same thing, even though you're upside down. So even if you press down when you're upside down, you're still gonna like crouch and you'll be able to still do a spin dash and stuff like that. So maybe that might be a little bit weird, but it's not too hard to get used to. And yeah, I like how it constantly changes gravity, like over and over. And I haven't talked too much about the music in this game, so I might as well do that now. I really do like most of the tracks in this game. Like, there isn't really a track I dislike. Like, I'm not crazy about Death Egg Zone's track. It fits the type of like atmosphere this level's going for, but in terms of, like, just the track in general, it's all right. Like, I'm not crazy about it. Like, there's a lot of tracks I do really like in this game, like Hydro City Act 2, both Angel Island acts, Ice Cap Zone, and what was it? There's Mushroom Hill, Flying Battery. The list goes on, really. And while I'm not like, again, even though I'm not crazy about this track in the game personally, it's still a pretty good track. Like, even though I dislike, I wouldn't say dislike, but it's definitely one of my least favorite tracks in the game. What was that? Anyways, though, this is the well, it seems like the actual boss for this level, but no, this is basically just a I don't know if you call it a warm-up, but it's really just to buy Eggman for some time, because like he's just controlling this machine here, and you just have to use its spiky wheel things against him, and that's basically it. Now I didn't actually know this for the longest time, but once the spike roller things are upside like that, stuck to the ceiling or the wall, you can spin dash it, and then you can knock it down to the thing flying around. And that's it. And for some reason that kills the gravity elevators. And now, here's the true final boss? Question mark? I'm really bad at hiding things. But yeah, this is like the boss we faced earlier, where we had the hand basically like going down on us, trying to squash us. And it's basically the same thing here, but this time it's using fingers instead of like just a hand, and it takes a lot longer to get rid of all of these. But basically what I like to do is spin dash by them like I'm doing now, because it makes the fingers go down a lot faster, and it's pretty simple. And now here, basically what you have to do, wait for that flame flow, well not really flamethrower, but that to pass, and then okay, that's the Master Emerald right there. I always thought that was Eggman, like, just in a weird position. I don't know why I thought that. No, yeah, because okay, so it's the Master Emerald is generating the laser. I see. But yeah, you just hit the Death Egg robot. That was close, and then the Master Emerald will be there, and you'll just hit the machine, and then don't attack him too much, because you need to be able to like jump out of the way of the laser. And here we have a chasing sequence. Try and be careful where you hit Robotnik here, because sometimes if you hit him at the wrong angle or whatever, it can make you like just jump off and die. So, but yeah, you really thought that was going to be the end? But yeah, this is a reason. Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to get Hypersonic, because yeah, we get Doomsday Zone, and while you still technically get this, even if you just get Supersonic, it feels a lot cooler if you have Hypersonic here. And basically what we're doing is we're going through all this like asteroid field basically, and avoiding the missiles that Robotnik is shooting out at us. I keep changing from Eggman to Robotnik all the time. And all the asteroids. Asteroids don't hurt you. Well, nothing can hurt you. Everything just slows you down. The attacks from Robotnik's the attacks from Robotnik only like send you flying back a little bit. They don't make you lose rings or anything like that. And the asteroids just basically slow you down a little bit. So yeah, I got hit by the laser, the little pellet. So basically what you want to do here is aim the missiles on the head of the robot, and keep doing that until it goes down. So, you know, realistically I'm pretty sure Sonic could just destroy this thing on his own, but from a gameplay perspective, it's more, I don't know, it feels more like an actual final boss kind of thing, if it's not like super easy or whatever. Because while this boss it's not technically difficult, this boss, it can still be, you still kind of have to like work on like the rings and stuff, because like you'll be losing rings, you'll be losing a ring every second, and you kind of need to like keep that into consideration. And I'm gonna do, man, I need to kill you quickly. Dang it. Let's try that again. But yeah, I really do like this zone though. Like, again, it gives you the climactic feeling. Like we're fighting Robotnik in space, and like the Death Egg is pretty much destroyed at this point, more or less, and this is a last resort. This is Robotnik's last resort to steal the Master Emerald, and it just feels, oh man, it just feels so climactic. Sonic 4 just, I don't hate Sonic 4. Don't get the impression I don't get that kind of impression. I enjoy Sonic 4 enough, but it really just couldn't live up to the feeling of Doomsday Zone. It's just a perfect way to end the Mega Drive era. But hey, that's how I feel. And the music, man, it's so good. It's kind of repetitive after a while, but I still like it. Anyways, let's try and get this guy. Oh yeah, one other thing. I don't know if you guys have seen the Doomsday Zone animation, but if you haven't, go look it up, because it's a freaking amazing animation, man. It really does do this battle justice. Like, oh, it's just so good. You need to see it. If you're curious to like seeing it, just type in Doomsday Zone or something, or Doomsday Zone animation. I think it's just called Doomsday Zone, but either way, there was going to be a part 2 of the animation, but I don't think it's ever going to happen at this point, because the original came out so long ago. Like, I think the guy just ran into too many issues. I think he said something about it before, but I just don't remember what it was. Anyways, though, the Death Egg robot has been destroyed once again. And Sonic's holding up with his quill. I guess that's just the power of Hypersonic. That's never gonna be the rocket and the magnetic thing or whatever. Those are never gonna be used with the tornado ever again. They're gonna be forgotten. But yeah, we got the Master Emerald back, so it's time to put it back to its rightful place. And back to its rightful owner as well. Oh, okay, one thing I should mention is that there's an extra cutscene that's gonna play in a sec. I'm pretty sure it only happens if you get all the Super Emeralds. It doesn't happen if you get just Super Sonic. Because I'm pretty sure I beat the game. Yeah, this. It's not really anything special, but it's a thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know if I want to give final thoughts here, because we have Knuckles, still got Knuckles to go, but I might as well, because Sonic and Tails is basically the main meat of the game, if you want to say that. But yeah, this is like I said before, this is easily my favorite 2D Sonic game. It has a brilliant mix of platforming, speed, and exploration. Like, I can still play this game today, and I'll still find different pathways, different areas for like goodies and stuff like that, and it's just so easy to replay this game. Like, well, it's pretty lengthy because it's basically 2 games in one, but it's so much fun for me to even care about that. Like, I don't care about how long the game is, because every zone, literally every zone, I really enjoy. Like, there's some I enjoy more than others. Like I said, Marble Garden and Sandopolis are, yeah, they're my least favorite zones in the game. But like I said before, just because I think they're my least favorite, It doesn't mean I dislike them. And that's basically it. I don't really dislike anything in this game. Like, really thinking about it, I don't think there's anything I dislike. I enjoy the special stages. I love the music in this game for the most part. Like I said, I enjoy pretty much all the zones. I love the way it transitions from level to level. It gives the more of an impression of that this is an adventure, more so than the other games, like I've said previously. The bosses are more fun, like there's more challenge to them, like you can't just keep jumping on Eggman this time. You actually have to, you have to wait until, Robotnik's vulnerable, or you have to find some way to damage him without damaging yourself or whatever. And stuff like that. And I really do like the art style for this game. Like, it's basically just the same thing before, but just updated, really. But it works really well. Like, I like how with Angel Island, for instance, we had the forest, the area go on fire and all that, and we had all the stuff changing in Lava Reef. It's just, I don't know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is just a real spectacle to behold, and in terms of pure quality, it's definitely up there as one of the best Sonic games ever made. And yeah, it's definitely my favorite 2D Sonic game. It's not I wouldn't call it my favorite Sonic game overall, but hey, it's definitely up there, and I'd say, like, if I really think about it, it's probably going to be up there in like a top 5 or top 10 if I really thought about a list. But yeah, that's Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic and Tails' story done. And next time, there's no save files ready, so I'm gonna just delete some random one. This, I guess. But yeah, next time we play the game, we're gonna be going through Knuckles' story. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out!